Hey there, Clint here with PositiveProsperity.me, and in this video we're going to talk about the two ways that I look at things, right? And one is more favorable than the other, of course, but you know, we're always trying to improve ourselves, so sometimes I look at things the non-positive way, right? So what inspired me to make this video is something that happened last night. We had a family who visited us, friends, and they had kids. So of course, my kids played with their kids, and yeah, I told them, play in the basement, because that's where all the toys are. The drum set is there, the monster trucks are there, Legos, all toys are in the basement, right? So they're playing, and after they were done, when it's time to go, I mean, they had a lot of fun. And after they were done, I went downstairs, and I'll post a picture of of how the room looked, right? I'll post it, but it was a mess, I was like, wow, it was like a tornado just went through the basement, right? Toys everywhere, things are plugged in, things are destroyed, And my initial reaction was, oh man, it's like, I gotta clean this up. I'm gonna have the kids clean it up. And then something, an idea came to my head, and I was like, you know what? There's another way to look at this. And it's so much better, right? This second way that I'm going to tell you. The first way is obviously the not so great way to look at things. It's the immediate instinct. It's the immediate thought that comes to our head, which is most likely negative. For some reason, I don't know why, it's so easy for negative thoughts to come to our to our mind, right? Negative thoughts that, I don't know, it's easy to think about them. I don't know where they come from, but it's almost like it's natural. It's unfortunate, but so that's the first way to look at things, the negative way, because it's easy, because it's obvious. You look at it, it's a mess. It's like, you lose something, oh crap, I just lost, something, right? Even though it's just a thing. But the second way, and I'm so glad that it came to me, the second way is the positive way of looking at things, looking for that silver lining. And the thought that came to me was, wow, you know what? This is so great. The kids actually had a lot of fun, and I actually felt the joy that these kids were having playing the toys. And it just made me smile because, look, they played with they played with this house, they played with the disco ball, they played with the Legos, they played with the monster trucks, they played with the drums, and as I was walking through that messy room, I felt the joy and the happiness that these kids felt, and I was just smiling, like I had the biggest smile, instead of, instead of like negative feelings, or stress, I was just like, oh, this is so great that they had a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll clean it up later, we'll put everything in its place, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, that there's always two ways to look at every situation. The first way is the easy way, and the obvious way, which is the negative way to look at things. And it's unfortunate, but that's just my experience. It's always easy to see the negative in everything, to complain, to be stressed. I don't know why we're set up that way. But the second way is to look at things in a positive way, and look for that silver lining. And I'm going to tell you, it feels so good choosing the second way. In the beginning, it's going to take extra effort to always think positive, to always look at the silver lining. But the more you do it, practice makes perfect, and it feels so good to go through life, putting that extra effort to look at every situation in a positive light, to look for that silver lining. So I hope you try to do that. You know, as long as you try, to me that's great. You know, because the more you try, the better you'll get. All right, so have an awesome Saturday, and yeah, I'll post I'll post a picture of the room so you guys can see. But yeah, hopefully when you see that picture, you'll feel the joy that these kids felt when they were playing, instead of the stress of cleaning up. Right? Focus on the joy and the love. All right. Have an awesome weekend. Have an awesome Saturday. I am gonna go to my martial arts class, and remember that we're all connected, and I love you. All right. Take care.